Eddie Murphy announced during an interview that Beverly Hills Cop 4 is going to be his next movie after he finishes with Coming to America 2. And we're going to talk about that story right now. Eddie Murphy has been making a huge comeback lately. First off, he has a new movie called Dolemite Is My Name, and it's getting pretty good reviews by critics. Also, he has plans to go back into stand-up, which I'm pretty excited for. And he's also surprised his fans with letting them know that he's going to be going on Saturday Night Live after 30 years of having a beef with the show. And to top it off, well, nearly, he's currently working on Coming to America 2 with the return of Prince Akeem, which many consider to be one of his best movies of all time. But the franchise many of us have really been hoping and waiting on is for him to bring back Axel Foley. Yes, ladies and mullet men, I am talking about the one, the only, Beverly Hills Cop 4. Directed by Martin Brest, the original Beverly Hills Cop premiered in theaters way back in 1984. It starred Eddie Murphy as a Detroit cop who was seeking vengeance in luxurious Beverly Hills after his good friend was murdered. The movie went on to be the highest grossing movie of 1984 in the United States, and this trilogy series, even years later, is hugely popular among 80s and 90s kids still today. Maybe not part 3, but 1 and 2 are, well, 1 is definitely good. And right now, Eddie Murphy is actually in the middle of working on Coming to America 2, which is going very well in production. And it might be one of the reasons that Eddie is so confident with working on Beverly Hills Cop 4 right now. But many may not know this, but Murphy has been talking about making a Beverly Hills Cop 4 since the 1990s, but it never really went anywhere. He even made plans on doing a Beverly Hills Cop TV show that was about Axel Foley's son, but that never took off either. He recently confirmed that he's going to be on Saturday Night Live this December as a guest host and cast member for the first time in decades. And he also recently announced that he plans to return to the stage to start doing stand-up comedy again. In the interview that he did on Collider.com, he basically said that he's doing a lot of these things because he's really not sure if this is going to be kind of his bookend to his career or if he's going to be going on, but he definitely wanted to do something funny to kind of hang it up. At this point, we really haven't seen a whole lot of activity from Eddie in recent years, but I'm very interested to see if he does really well with Dolemite, and then he ends up doing the Saturday Night Live thing and he knocks it out the park. Will he do well in his stand-up? Will he be able to make the transition into stand-up and be able to pick back up where he left off? Is he going to be hitting some of the smaller markets to kind of hone his skills? I'm not sure what's going to happen with that, but I'm wondering if he's definitely going to go right into working on Beverly Hills Cop 4, or is he going to give it a little bit of time just to make sure that that's the right move? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But in the meantime, we can catch Eddie Murphy in Dolemite Is My Name when it premieres on Netflix on October 25th. And I'll link to the Collider interview down below for you guys who want to find out a little bit more about it. And then, if you are new here, we talk about retro news and nostalgia pop culture about the 70s, 80s, and 90s regularly on this channel. And you can check out our next video that is right over there. I will catch you guys on the flip side. And remember, if it ain't retro, it ain't worth watching.